Okay, here we are with the blocks builder. As I said previously, I believe this is a Java application. It allows you to do what's called visual programming. Each block, I'll just show you a block here. Each block is a section of code, and they can only fit together if the code statement works. So it's less hard to make a mistake. Also, it's good for people like myself who are extremely visual, and you don't actually have to know any programming. You just have to understand the logic of it. So we'll start off by setting up our definitions. And basically that's just you go to the built-in tab and go to definition and you get a variable. So we're going to need to define all of our lists, and we're going to need to define our email body and our email URI so that we'll have our pre-formatted email ready to go. So I'm just going to show you how that's done, which is really quite simple. The list, say this will be list PubMed. Then we go to the list tab, which seems fairly simple, and make list, which is fairly intuitive. And then we're going to go, we can see what I did there. I clicked here, that's left click there, and then I went text, and then I selected text, or I can go to the text tab and select text and then drag it over. And this is where we will put in the dates that you will see as possible selections in your list. So for instance, September 1, 2013. And this one could be October 1st, 2013. And what happened to my other? There it is. Not sure why it did that, being annoying. And November 1st, 2013. And now I'm just going, I'll do the other two lists in a bit. I'll just show you how you do the email. And I'm just setting it to text. I'm not doing anything special. So I'll do the same thing with the URI text. Alright. So all of our variables are defined. So now we can go to actions. So screen 1 initialize is sort of the most basic thing, because you open up your app and you have a screen, and that first screen is the most basic part. So screen 1. And we are going to ask it to show the lists. When pressed. Alright, so list elements. Oh, I should have put PubMed first. Oh well. I'm not sure that it matters what order you put it in. And now we go to definitions and put in the corresponding definition. Alright, so now that was at the top. And PubMed and reference. Now I'm not sure how they name all these things. I'm assuming it has something to do with actual, programming stuff. So don't ask me to explain why they call things what they call them. So next we're going to go to the button. When you click on the button, this is what's going to happen. You're going to start an activity starter action. Alright. And this is a fairly important part and not necessarily intuitive. Android intent action view. This basically calls up your Android email application, whatever it happens to be. Okay, so now we're going to go back to the definitions and we're going to set up our email and our URI. Okay, so we're going to make some text for our email. And that's going to be whatever we selected for our list. Is that under definitions? Yes, that's under definitions. All right. Oh, no, it's not. It's under lists. Okay, and I guess I might as well show you this. See the little trash can? You can throw out the stuff that you don't need. So, we actually want the list selection. So, there it is. And you see we got another little tab there, so we can keep on going. And our URI text is also going to be make text. And you're going to have a little bit of HTML here. So mail to me. Oh, and I forgot the question mark at the end. There we go. And our subject will also be predetermined, and this will be tutorial sign up. Oh, and there we go. And then we're going to have a little join. There we go. And so we're going to join some text. Join our original text to, oh, wait a second, there. Our email body, which was up here, our selection. All right. Okay, so activity starter data URI. Activity starter data URI. There we go. And you notice it's always these little blue ones with this little divot at the top and a little tab at the bottom that go in the green part. And they won't stand on their own either. If you want them to stand on their own, they have to have square corners like that. And then we're going to set this to URI text. And then we're going to finish what we started with the activity starter. So, start activity. There we go. And that should finish it off. So, this is our program, unless I forgot something. So, let's see if this works. We're going to try an emulator. So, this is basically, as you can see, it emulates an Android phone. As far as I can tell, it works just like a regular Android phone, except that it's just on your desktop, so it's easier to deal with. All right, unlock. So we're going to connect to this device. This may take a little while. I'm just going to pause it. Okay, it says we're connected. So there's our emulator. Oh, and there's our app. And you can see it's, you know, it's fairly similar to our WYSIWYG. And when you click on, say, the PubMed, here is our list. And you can say you want to go to September 1st. And you want to go to the later RefWorks at Halloween. Because everybody wants to spend Halloween learning about RefWorks. And then you can click Send. Oh. This is what that was about. I guess I didn't set up App Inventor correctly on my home computer. Alright. So I guess not at this time. But you get the gist, and I did show you the screenshots from before. So that's my little demo, and if you ever want to try it out for yourself, it's pretty simple. You just have to go to App Inventor and go to Explore, and then you set up your computer. You need the latest version of Java, and they send you directly there, so it's pretty simple. They tell you all the things you need to know, and then you have to install the App Inventor software. Correct. I did not install the App Inventor software. I just updated my Java. That would be why it was not connecting to the emulator properly. Okay. And then you're ready to start. And all you need is a Google account of some kind. I use my Gmail account. So pretty simple, and have fun.